Quick disclaimer before this video starts, the title of this game is pronounced Bulwark, but for simplicity and because it's funny, I'm going to be referring to it as Bulwark, so just be prepared for me mispronouncing that word like multiple times. Bulwark is a medieval dueling game where you battle against others in small arenas. Now, in most Roblox fighting games, usually there's an unfair advantage. However, in Bulwark, that is not the case. Unless you're getting double teamed, anytime you die is likely a skill issue, and even if you get double teamed, then it's a skill issue on the part of your dead teammate. So you pretty much 1v1 people, no tutorial, no skill-based matchmaking, just have fun dueling. Now, even though this game is so amazing, it gets like no attention. So in this video, I'm going to explore what makes it great, and hopefully expose it to whatever public sees this video. The gameplay of this game is pretty much a newbie's rise to power. When you start off, you'll start weak, and when you battle, you will die many times, and you will win many battles as well. Regardless if you win or lose, you still get money, so eventually you'll be able to buy new weapons. Once you refine your base skills on the controls of this game, like parry, feint, punch, kick, and of course block, you can start to develop a playstyle. Once you get a playstyle, remember that every playstyle, including yours, has a weakness. For example, my playstyle relies on a barrage of quick, short strikes in an attempt to overwhelm the enemy. However, if the opponent is quicker than me, they can parry, thus forcing me to choose a different approach. It's the intricate and thoughtful gameplay like this that really makes this game shine. Now, in the gameplay on screen, you might see me with armor and might be thinking, hey, what if someone plays longer than me and gets armor? Isn't it unfair? No. Armor is cosmetic. If anything, it only flaunts how much money you've made. So any player, no matter how new, has a chance of beating a high-level player. The controls in this game are simple, yet when combined are very complex. E is to punch, which breaks block, F is to kick, which is an attack that cannot be parried, Q is to feint, which cancels your attack mid-swing, and R is to parry. When you parry, if the opponent's weapons touches yours, they will be stunned. This is important to know because if they parry you, you can angle yourself in a way which you are not touching their sword, thus dodging the parry while still attacking. And of course, right-click is to block. I find it truly interesting that each player has their own identifiable fighting style. While all styles may be unique, I have categorized 3 common styles for your convenience. Number 1 is the spammer, or named by me, the barrage. Now, spammer is usually taken as an offensive term in most games. However, in my opinion, spamming is just a fighting style in this game. And of course, if you don't change your strategy to adapt to it, it's likely you will lose. The most common signs of someone who spams are small weapon, rushing immediately, and never feints. To get around this style, just frequently parry or hold block and back off. All you need to do is find an opening a couple of times and you will triumph. Number 2 is what I like to call the executioner, because of their high usage of the executioner's axe. This style frequently feints and tries to trick you into thinking they're going to swing. Then they suddenly stop and either break your block or parry. Common characteristics of this style include long, slow weapons and constantly feinting. The best way to deal with these types of players is just keeping your distance and only blocking when you know the swing is real. However, if the player you encounter with this style is a level in the hundreds or 200s, the only thing you can do is pray. Before I get on to the third style, I would like to let you know that you should click the link in the description. Doing so will give access to great deals on great games, and you will also be supporting my channel. This final fighting style is what I like to call the knight. This is because they use simple and practical weapons which are not too slow and not too fast. But be careful, As compensation for not having a style based off speed or strength, they are likely extremely well-rounded when it comes to skill in using the controls. They know when to parry and punch and when to feint. Common characteristics of this style include a normal weapon like the starting longsword and getting close then running back over and over again to see what you're gonna do. These players are deadly, but to deal with them, just analyze how they react to your attacks and find a pattern. Break that pattern and you should be able to take them out before they can adapt. In conclusion, I love how interesting this game is, and how everyone gets a chance, and how you can really analyze fighting styles like it's some medieval style anime monologue in your head deciding what to do. Now, this game may not be for you. Not everyone likes this skill-based fighting. Some may prefer the unbalanced Battlegrounds games, but one thing I can say is that this game deserves more attention purely because of how fun it is. Now, let me know if I missed anything in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and if you have an idea for a video I should make in the future, or an underrated game I should make a video on, let me know in the comments below.